there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long for the 22. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Snags a quick throw. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across midfield. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
On the run, it's Miller. Some hard running there through a tackle. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And we're able to get him down. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. To throw, it's Simpson. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Long enough and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Golden. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the...
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bama. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Back to throw. It's Manning. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
looking to throw it from the red zone. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Has caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Offense facing second and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Simpson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
After the PAT, the lead is 20. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Comes a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On the ground, it's Blue. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man down the field, and it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Pressure is coming. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Manning. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, looking to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They'll tackle him right at the 31. This will likely be the last play of the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Sticking with the running game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Out past the 30. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Black 24. Black 24. Go. Go. Squirrel. Squirrel.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Hale. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that win.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Blue. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. To throw, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the back now goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Okay, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there, second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt?
Cricket. Gaucho. Gaucho. Now. Flip.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And he'll make it into the end zone for two, cutting the lead to 15. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Miller. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Waste of time.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff as he try to work the clock here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keep him out of the end zone. Get him down, defense.
Okay, ready?
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
Alert!
And they're trying to punch it in here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Ready?
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Check.
We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the pressure gets to him again. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.